Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's FPS Foxy and today we're jumping back into action with BattleBit Remastered. What is BattleBit Remastered like in 2024? I'll show off some gameplay, we'll be covering the state of the game, and then also go over the latest patches from update 2.2.4. This new update brings some big changes to capture times, the squad system, audio, and more. Let's see if BattleBit in 2024 is still the king of massive low poly warfare. If you liked the video, smash the like button, and if you're new here, subscribe for more gaming content that's coming to you. If you want to see my live gameplay, join the community over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FPSFoxy. I'd love to have you over there. Now let's jump in. So, for those of you who haven't heard of it, BattleBit Remastered is this epic, low-poly, large-scale FPS that's been around for a bit now. But it keeps drawing players back, it seems. And the question is, why? Because it's like Battlefield, but it has this unique, minimalistic art style that lets you play in intensive 127 versus 127 player battles without needing a super high-end PC. This game brings you all the crazy tactical elements that we love, especially the destructible environments, vehicle combat, squad play, and even voice chat, making every match feel immersive and chaotic. And today, we're here to see what's new in 2024. So what's the state of BattleBit right now? In 2024, the devs have really focused on refining the gameplay and adding quality of life improvements. We're talking about smoother animations, better weapon balancing, and new maps that make the large-scale battles even more epic. The best part is, the game's still affordable, being $15.99. And there's no pay-to-win mechanics. It's all about skill, strategy, and teamwork. Alright, so let's talk about strategy. There is 32 versus 32, there's 64 versus 64, and there's 127 versus 127. These are three different game modes. All of them require different strategy. One thing about BattleBit though is that it has the critical need for teamwork. Here's a quick tip. Squad up, use the voice chat. Don't be afraid to talk and support others and their roles along with your own and telling them what you need. In big maps, having a medic or even an engineer on your team can make a huge difference, especially when buildings are getting blown up all around you. So to move away from the gameplay and into the most recent updates of update 2.2.4, this patch focuses on gameplay balancing, the squad system itself, and an overhaul of the audio experience. Let's break it down, starting with the changes to invasion mode. One big change in this update is the capture time in invasion mode. Capture times have been significantly increased, now up to 8 times slower for single players. That means it'll take 480 seconds or even 120 seconds per stage for a single player to capture a target. This gives opposing teams way more time to react, which should make for a more balanced match. With more players, capture time scaling down, so if you've got 8 players capturing, it'll take just 60 seconds in total. And for those playing on 32 versus 32 servers, captures will be 2 times faster, keeping the pace up for the smaller battles. Next up, the squad system has received a major update. You can now choose a squad type from Recon Squad, Default Squad, Tactical Squad, or Vehicular Squad. This is going to give players a lot more flexibility in how they want to play and lets the team specialize in the right way from the start, whether they're focusing on offense, defense, or support. To break down each of the squads, we'll start with the Recon Squad. The Recon Squad focuses on grouping with other players who are also playing Recon. They mainly play the Recon class, and the squad is engaging from medium to long range firefights. Now for a default squad, this is when you're going to be grouped with other randoms with no specific type. You can play any class, there's no rules, you're kind of just having a good time and you're squadding up with anyone. Next, the Tactical Squad is for players who play in tactical and semi-realism style. Communications in your squad is required, and you will be kicked if the squad or squad leader feels that you're not communicating properly. The main focus of this squad is to coordinate and play objectives instead of attempting to get the most kills in a round. This is more to drive the realism of the strategy. If one of your squad members is not communicating or playing alone, you have the right to kick them from the squad as the squad leader. The squad is strictly focused on the game mode, objectives, and teamwork, and not just there to get kills. Finally, Vehicular Squad, where you can choose from Helicopter Squad or Tank Squad. Helicopter Squad focuses, as we would know, on transporting infantry from various places to objectives using a helicopter. Requires a dedicated gunner, engineer to repair, and medic to heal the crew. As for the Tank Squad, as you can imagine, this will use a tank that focuses on supporting the team pushes to objectives. Requires dedicated gunners, spotters, and engineers to repair. So now they've tweaked enemy pings. 3D enemy pings will no longer show through smoke or objectives. So if you're hiding or using cover, you'll have a little extra protection from being easily spotted. It's a small change, but it should make the stealth in cover more effective. Now let's talk about the new focused audio system, which prioritizes important sounds like enemy gunfire over friendly shots. If an enemy fires close by, you'll hear that first, while less crucial sounds will be slightly adjusted. They've also added those cracked sounds for bullets whizzing by, which adds a new layer of immersion. Oh, and when you take damage, your audio will be muffled briefly, adding a more realistic touch to the gunfights. They've actually reduced the duration of this muffle based on the player's feedback, which is a nice touch. So that's the latest on BattleBit Remastered in 2024. With this updates, it's clear that the devs are listening to the feedback and working hard to refine the gameplay for the best possible experience. Between the longer capture times, improved squad options, and new audio system, there's a lot here to make the battles feel more balanced, immersive, and intense. If you haven't checked out BattleBit Remastered yet, I highly recommend you giving it a shot. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. And comment down below on what you think of the updates, and let me know if you want to try to jump into some games of BattleBit Remastered. And remember, if you want more live content, be sure to check my streams out over at twitch.tv/FPSFoxy.